The gentleman from California is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Welcome, Secretary Noem. To the survivors, to the families, the angel families today, my condolences. I believe rapists, murderers, bad people, with or without documents, citizens or not, do not belong on our streets. Again, my condolences. Secretary Noem, you talk about targeted enforcement. I have a report here from my Orange County Sheriff, Orange County, California, sanctuary law state. 323 referred to ICE in 2025, 52 of them not picked up. So you talk about targeted enforcement, you're not picking up some of the worst when the local sheriff is calling you to please pick them up. Need to work on that, Madam Secretary.
I will, sir. If that is the case, we will fix that.
And I'm happy to give you this report before you leave.
Thank you.
I'm going to submit it also for the record.
Objection.
And Madam Secretary, is your department detaining U.S. citizens?
No, we are not. We have
you taken any American citizens to your facilities to be processed?
if they are children and families that want to stay together, then they have the option to do that.
Adults.
And they have the option to do that.
Have you detained American citizen adults?
I think there have been individuals that had probable cause that came into detainment or an identity that needed to be confirmed.
You
and
talked
then they were released
earlier-
when their identity was confirmed and released.
You talked earlier about context. I'll give you a couple of examples. Willie Winder, U.S. citizen, North Carolina. Saturday morning, sitting in his car, waiting for food from a local restaurant. DHS agent approached him, asked him if he was a citizen, gave that agent his real ID, and then 15 minutes later, he was allowed to go finish ordering his food. When he came back out of the restaurant, another CBP agent approached him. When he was getting in his truck, they broke his truck window, dragged him out of his car, and handcuffed him. Showed his ID, but they didn't believe him. Moments later, they released him. Yoshi Villamar, U.S. citizen, again, North Carolina, owns a landscape business. CBP agents grabbed him from behind, pushed him to the ground. His workers, his brothers were shouting, he's a U.S. citizen. They still took him. Despite having identity, show him a U.S. citizen, he was still carried out. Again, they weren't at a protest. These individuals were just minding their own business, going to work. So, Secretary Noem, when I was growing up, ICE agents would stop me out in the street, and they would ask me, are you a U.S. citizen? And my answer would be yes, and that was enough. Today, that's not the case. So what would you say, what do you suggest I tell my citizens back home? Have a passport with you all the time?
No, I would tell your citizens to be grateful they live in this country where President Trump is
We
upholding the law.
are, but ma'am, if you're stopped as a U.S. citizen out in the street,
those that are here
and you
illegally
tell people the U.S. citizen and you're still held,
should return back to their
that
home
is not the country
before
we're
they're
supposed to
detained. That we
live
will
in.
voluntarily help them self-deport if they would like to.
These are American citizens, ma'am. Do I tell my children to carry a U.S. passport?
No, I would not say they would have to.
But they're
I would say
stopped,
if
and
they are legal
sometimes
citizens,
they
don't
take
have
those
anything to worry
passports,
about.
your agents throw them out, and they grab them anyway. You're terrorizing American citizens. Let's turn to another one. Okay, databases. One of your ICE officers in Maine recently told an observer that they're creating a database. Are you creating a database, ma'am?
No,
of
we are not
Americans?
creating a database.
Let's watch a video here.
To record.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah. Why are you taking my information down?
Because we have a nice little database.
Oh, good.
And now you're considered a domestic terrorist. So
We're videotaping you? Are you crazy?
Tom Homan, who works for you on Fox News, recently said he wanted to create a database of people arrested during protests at ICE operations. What are you going to do with that database?
I don't know why he said that. We're not creating a database.
But he did say it. He works for you. He's
He
not
doesn't
an
work for
agent,
me.
he's an
He works for the-
employee.
He works for the president. He doesn't work for
He
me.
also works for you, ma'am.
No, he doesn't.
What do you want to do with that database?
We're not
This is
creating
a database of American citizens. Ma'am, I'm out of time, but what I'd like to do is send you a list of these questions that I've asked of you and have the opportunity to answer them, to
Absolutely.
be clear and to be on the record. Thank you.
You bet.
Madam Secretary, thank you for being here today.
Gentleman yields back. I would ask unanimous consent to enter into the record a statement from Mr. Coleman, and then also a further document that he put together about Delilah's story. Without objection, those will be entered into the record. The chair now recognizes the gentleman from